Hey Capricorn, welcome to your first week of January pick a card reading. We're going to be looking more into this energy that came out in your 2020 annual forecast and your January general reading. The links to these videos are below so you can find out what I talked about when I pulled these cards to get the general energy, the theme rather. So we're going to be talking about really being in your element this month, and this first week is going to be about clearing things out and what needs to get out of the way to make room for what's going to be coming up. And so I'm using Power of Surrender and the White Sage Tarot. I have stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. Pause the video and choose which stack is for you, and then check this timestamp, which I'll have below. You can fast forward to your choice to see what your message is, and then comment below which stack you picked, and then you can ask me questions about it if I didn't say enough. If you want to have more information, go ahead and ask, and I will do what I can to answer in the comments. So let's get started with stack 1. You have the Magician, Temperance, there we go, and Surrender to Wonder and Awe. So this feels like, it feels like you're getting really inspired to do some creating and to do some manifesting, and it feels like you're going to need a peaceful environment and do that in. So this does feel like clearing out a workspace, clearing out a workshop, clearing out a studio. It's making room and making an environment in the physical sense that is going to be peaceful. It's going to have everything you need at your fingertips. It's going to be set up in such a way that makes sense, that you can find everything and that it isn't cluttered. It's going to be the right kind of energy flow, that this wonder and awe, that you can just focus on what is getting you fired up to create, and just focus on the energy and the excitement of what you're going to be doing, and not have physical, like tangible objects and barriers and things in your way. So this is going to be clearing out a space for your creative efforts this coming week. Stack 2, you have Page of Cups reversed, the Emperor, and Surrender, Procrastination. So this feels to me like as though you're waiting, or feel like you have to, waiting for certain things to be in place, or to have certain information, or to be at a certain level of things, or a certain expert level, that you're not enough to start where you are. And what this is saying is that you actually, with the experience that you've had so far, even if it feels unrelated, that you have been to hell and back in enough ways and gathered enough regular on-the-ground experience that you do not have to be at this kind of mythical level that you think you have to be to start, that you're ready to start right now. Whatever this is, whatever this thing is, the project, the idea that you're putting off until you're good to go now. So get moving. Stack 3, I'm sorry. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords reversed, Surrender to Rest and Sleep. So what you are having to clear out this first week of January, Capricorn, it seems to be an idea of how you have to show up, how you have to go to battle, and how you have to see things through to the very end until to have conclusion and completion before you can drop them. And it is showing like, oh, sorry to say it, but a little bit like, you know, when a little kid is tired and they're throwing a huge tantrum, and you're like, well, if they're tired, why don't they just fall asleep? Why are they acting out in this expending energy when they're expressing tired? And that's just it. It feels like the more you try to force through and get closure, get understanding, we can't go to sleep until we figure this out. It's saying you're making it worse, and you're making it harder on yourself, and you're depleting yourself. And really what it is, you have to walk away and let it go for now and rest up, and then you can show up more effectively to actually move through the situation. So check in with me. Go ahead and like and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing the second week of January really soon. Thank you.